Man, it's just frustrating because I watch some of these other teams that are ranked, and it's like Vanderbilt's better than us. Like this is not how it's supposed to be. Like when I look at some of these teams that's like on the top 25, I'm like, bro, how is this team like we're that bad that this team is ranked over us, bro? Like should never happen. Like, it's not supposed to be this way, bro. Welcome back to another episode of Fallout. I'm Better Dog Kyle. He's out of position.
What's up, y'all?
We're recapping Florida's latest L, taken by the hands of Kentucky this past Saturday. What was the score again?
That was 38-7.
Oh, great, 38-7. Yeah. How do you feel about it? What's your thoughts?
Well, it's clear that Billy wasn't the only problem. There's bigger issues going on in the locker room, and I don't know what it is yet. And I think kind of that's why Florida was very secretive with their media and didn't want people to see what was happening because nothing was happening. And we look like the team that Billy came here with. Like, it looks awful, Kyle, but I mean, there's hope. See, all these guys get extra chances, and I think you can elaborate on that better than me.
It's a lot of we've talked about the injury report a lot, and I don't want to make excuses, but we had a lot of guys out. But I've always been a strong believer in next man up, and these last 3 games are important. You got guys that didn't get a chance to play, during the year, who get opportunity to play these last 3 games to show what they could do, whether they stick around, or they transfer. They get the opportunity to put some good tape together. So we'll see. But I definitely agree with you on the sense of we have bigger issues than just Billy Napier when he was here. And it shows. People, undisciplined, bad tackling, guys aren't, they're not making plays. Like, they're just not making plays. And then when we do make plays, we do bonehead stuff that basically negates any positives that we create. And it's happening too often and too frequently. And relatively, is bad because we have a lot of seniors on the team, and they're making these mistakes.
And Kyle, do you think we're progressively declining too? Because when you look at it, we only lost against Georgia by 4,
mm-hmm.
And then this week it's 38-7. I mean, that's way worse than Georgia game. I feel like
it's a lot of inconsistency, bro, all over the board, man. Sometimes I question, how do we even beat Texas? Like, how do we do that? How do we pull that off? How do we beat them, but then we're losing to Kentucky? Like, I don't understand that. Like, I don't know if you could elaborate on that. I don't understand. Like, some of these wins, I'm questioning, like, how do we even pull these out?
Yeah.
Were we that good that day, or were they just that bad?
Was that just our day? I mean,
exactly. Because you could say in the Texas game, we won because of Dallas Wilson.
You could.
Him returning that game made all the difference. And DJ actually looked like the DJ that we projected he would be. And then from that, he took 12 steps back.
And he's that guy that likes to fade away in the pocket. And I'm not understanding it, Kyle. It just it's not adding up. What he performed last year, he's not performed at all to this year's standards. And maybe he should redshirt so he could save himself and, do better in the season next year. Or if he's going to transfer, I don't know. I don't make those decisions. The players, as individuals have to make those decisions. They have to do what's best for them in their future. And I'm not against them for making those decisions either. I understand it's a hard process to go through.
Well, I pray he doesn't transfer because adversity is a part of life. Listen, are you playing like garbage? Yes, you are. But that doesn't get what is transfer. You're running away from the situation. And listen, he's going to do what he wants to do at the end of the day. We're just fans of the team. We just love the team, and we're going to rock with the team. My thoughts on it is you're going to run away from. First off, it's his first year as a full-time starter. So what guarantees you, if he is thinking like this, what guarantees you if the next situation is going to be better than this situation? Because he's still in a good situation. You're still the start of this team, bro. Nobody behind, even with Tramel Jones, nobody behind you is better than you. They're not better than you. You know that. You know what the intangibles that you have. You know the greatness that's in there. You have to unlock it. So hopefully in the offseason, he goes into zero dark, lock in, and he gets this with the receivers. The players that end up staying, maybe he's able to retain some of these guys. Maybe able to talk to the recruits, go out and recruit, help us recruit. But I hope he sticks around because I feel like he is the guy that could turn this whole thing around. He is the key.
He has to get healthy and stay healthy and learn to stay healthy. And the offensive line needs to help with that situation as well. But he needs to be able to do those things as well because the O-line is not going to be able to, against top 10 defenses. We play against 4 top 10 defenses already. So they're not going to be, fresh every go.
And we can't pray that next year's schedule is going to be easy because there's no guarantee. We had no he had no decision in this schedule. So there's no guarantee that next schedule is going to be a bunch of cupcakes. That's not how that goes. The schedule is what the schedule is.
It is. And even if it's hard, we should be prepared and ready for it. Each game we had this year, we were close. So that should tell you right there that we had competition every step of the way.
The margin of error is literally right there. We could easily be in the playoffs right now as a ranked team, a highly ranked team. I don't care what anybody says. If you watch those games, and you saw the way that we lost a lot of those games, the blowouts was like a couple blowouts, but all the other games were close. We just let our hand off the rope. We gave it away.
Yeah. It's to award, we fell.
Appreciate Billy Gonzalez for going through all of this because this is tough. To be an interim coach, try to figure it out. He wants us. Nobody's out there trying to lose, man. He's trying to help us win. Fortunately, he can't control these injuries that's happening. Out for the year now with an ankle injury. Like he has no control. We lost Dallas Wilson last week. I think what was it? TJ Abrams. It's either him or Tank Hawkins. They just opted out for the rest of the year because they want to keep the red shirt.
Tank Hawkins.
Yeah. He opted out because it was a red shirt.
And I'll give Billy Gonzalez props too because he took accountability for the poor performance on Saturday, and I don't feel Billy did the same. Billy Gonzalez was more disappointed in himself than Billy Napier ever was, and that's impressive. I don't know if he has a future as a head coach there. That's still yet to come, to decide. But that's Scott Strickland. He's gonna be in hot water here soon if he doesn't watch out, because a football program that looks like this will not sustain at Florida. It won't.
Do you see us winning another game?
The FSU game is the only game I see we could win. And that's because it's a rivalry game, really. It's not to do anything with performance. It's more of rivalry than anything. And I think we won it bad this year. Also, George Gums, he's going to plant the flag again. We got to win for that. Do you think we're going to win? I mean...
Yes, that Florida State game, definitely. Most definitely. Like, it's a rivalry game. The players, when you come into this program, you know how much we hate those guys. Like, we could lose every game, and if we beat them, it's a winning season for us. Like, all right, maybe not a winning season for us, but it's like, all right, we went out.
Well, at least we beat them.
You can't. No, that's mandatory. That's just mandatory. As a recruit transfer, you already. This is the team that the most hated team on the schedule. That's why we always play them last. Because we were like they schedule that game on purpose that way.
Yeah, so the injuries don't last for they can fix everybody up on the off season.
I wanted to ask you this stupid question. I wanted to ask you if there was any positives from this game, but the way that we got our heads kicked in, I don't know if there's any positives that we can take away from this game.
The only positives I think are you see guys like George Gums that are still giving 150% out there, and it's not just him alone. There's a couple of our guys, and I'm appreciative of that, because if I was out there, I would be giving my all no matter what the score looked like. And sometimes it started to look like they sometimes slipped away from that, but at the end of the day, the guys that kept it at 110%, that was a good positive.
It's just frustrating because I watch some of these other teams that are ranked, and it's like Vanderbilt's better than us. Like this is not how it's supposed to be. Like when I look at some of these teams that's like on the top 25, I'm like, bro, how is this team like we're that bad that this team is ranked over us, bro? Like should never happen. Like, it's not supposed to be this way, bro. Like we've been down for too long. Like we should be at the top right now, consistently at the top, playing for serious bowl games, not struggling. Bro, we're struggling right now.
We're struggling. We are.
Not bottom for us. I don't know if this is the worst we ever looked. I feel like there was nothing that look worse than this. But this is definitely.
I don't know about worse than this, but this is
definitely taking. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I don't remember a season where we're this hurt. We were this banged. We see the injury report, and it's only Monday, so I can't imagine how many more names will be added by Thursday, Friday.
Yeah. But Kyle, I mean, that's a part of the whole game. I mean, and that's why I kind of was like so passionate about talking about strength and conditioning last episode, because I think that is a key factor, not to every injury, but to some injuries. We have to be better. We have to be tougher, stronger. We're not going to survive in the SEC. 13, 14 guys missing from our roster. That's insane.
You're right. I gotta agree with you on that, especially when we're going against, and you don't ever want to make excuses, but we're going against these top level teams that we're missing guys, and you got guys filling roles that, all right, yes, it's next man up, but they didn't get any practice reps. They never started. They had to start against LSU on a Saturday night in Death Valley. It's like, all right, no pressure. Thanks, coach.
Yeah, really.
Like, I'm not playing against a cupcake, and you want me to go out there and get my all? Like, I'm not saying it can't be done, but this is crazy. Like, and every week, it's somebody new.
And it's gonna be. That's the other thing. It's gonna have to be.
We're down to our last bit of wide receivers now, bro.
Yeah.
One of the positives going into this game against Ole Miss is that Aiden Mizell is going to get, if Aiden Mizell is healthy, he's going to get a lot of receptions, a lot of targets. The most targets he's probably ever going to get, especially out right now.
Yeah.
There's no, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll cover that before the game. We'll do a forecast. You know,
this has been a fallout. I'm betting out Kyle. He's out of position.
Hey, go ahead and kick that bell like a dang football for a field goal. Go ahead. We want to see how hard you can hit it. And we love you guys, even the haters. We love y'all too. Y'all keep us proud and strong.
And we're still holding out hope. Florida's going to turn it around. Maybe not this season, but they'll turn it around eventually. Hopefully next season.
Eventually. Back on top. Also, we got basketball starting up, so maybe we'll make some basketball videos here, you know, in the future if you're down for that, Kyle. And if you guys in the comments want it. Heck yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys on next episode. Peace.
Peace.